All right. G'day, everybody. Just chill for a second while we just wait for some more people to turn up. Some nice bit of chill out music, so I get some notes together, a few bits and pieces. Hope everyone's having a good week so far, up to Wednesday. Yeah, a few things to talk about, a lot going on in the space, which is nice. Hopefully we get some people to turn up and join us. No, maybe just waiting, just have a bit of chill out music so we wait for some more people to turn up. Yeah, so you got one person in the chat there. Thanks for dropping in, mate. So just chilling for a minute, just wait for some more people to turn up. Got a lot to talk about. Bit going on in the VeVe space, bit going on in the crypto market. Crypto markets are pumping, which is good to see. So normally it's not this slow. Normally there's a few more people in this in the chat in the space. There must be another space going on that's sucking up the attention. But that's cool. Hey, I see Benny Beats. So thanks for dropping in, mate. We're just playing a bit of chill out music, so we wait for some more people to turn up. Of course, feel free to jump up and say hi and jump in this chat if you feel inclined to. So there must be another space going on, or something else happening in the space. Normally, a lot more people than this. That's cool. Just chill for a minute and see what's going on in the market. Get some notes together. Got a bit to talk about this episode. We got all sorts of bits happening. We've had we've got a few drops coming on VeVe, which look quite exciting. We've got sports, got Dragon Girl coming, got the Ron English drops with the jukeboxes. That looks like exciting stuff. Crypto markets pumping, got BTC all new highs. That's exciting stuff. Hopefully everyone's getting rich and the bags getting packed off of that. But be aware currently the fear and greed index is at 88, so could get choppy. So give it a few more minutes, then we might start things off. So got two listeners so far. Hope things are going good with you guys. Hope you're having a good week. Not working too hard, or hardly working. Whichever one comes first. My week has been pretty hectic so far, but that's life. Wow. Oh, I see we got Low Mink in the house. Thanks for dropping in, mate. So we're just playing a bit of chill out music. So we're probably wait for some more people to turn up. Give it a few more minutes and then we'll get into it. Give me half a chance to get some coffee down me. Because it is currently 4 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, which is where I'm based. Hey, hello, bro. How are you, mate? So just playing a bit of chill out music so we wait for some more people to turn up. But if you're able to, feel free to jump up, say hi. Two, four. Well, we got 4 people in the chat. Tell you what, let's kick it off. Let's get started. Why not? All right, here we go. All right. G'day, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here, and we're back. We're back again with VeVe Wednesdays. We're up to episode. We're up to now episode 48. Wow, 48. We're just cruising along. So getting to that number 52, which is going to be 1 year since we've been doing these streams. So I'll give myself that. Yeah. No, very cool. But yeah, we've got all sorts of bits happening in the spaces. As like as I was saying, we've got things happening in the VeVe market, got the crypto markets blowing up, got interviews happening everywhere, got a lot to talk about. But we've got Hinano, bro. How are you, mate?
Hey, what's going on, Alex? What's up, everyone? I'm a little under the weather, but I noticed you were here by yourself, so I'm here to try to be the best conversation that I can be. What is going on, Benny Beats, Low Bit Mick, Collectors Gone Digital? What is going on, Josh? And I can't read the other profile because it looks like it's in Japanese or some type of Asian language.
Yeah.
But hey, what's up?
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Appreciate being here. All good. Well, unfortunately, I'm sorry to hear you're under the weather. I'll give you one of them.
Yeah, well, you know when you have kids.
Yes. Yes, kids, little petri dishes of disease.
Yeah,
they catch everything, especially when they enter daycare. Anyone with kids out there or got kids about to enter daycare, you wait. If you think it's bad now, they can catch everything when they get in there.
Brother, it gets worse. Wait till they go to actual school, man. Like it just gets worse. It's like every week they bring home something.
Oh yeah, no. Tell me about it. Well, my son's 5 now, so he's like in the first areas of school. So yeah, he's so far not bad, but yeah, he does get sick from time to time. My daughter's actually sick at the moment, so she's picking up stuff from nursery. But we got Josh as well. Josh, thanks for dropping in, mate.
What's going on, gents? How's everyone doing?
Doing good, mate. Well, he's not doing too well because he's feeling under the weather, but I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm coping.
Surviving.
Yeah, I'm just kind of wrapping up my evening. A little quiet where I am. I was just I was on the phone with Dino. So
really?
I got to go. I told him he said hi and spoke to his brother with him over the phone. Dude, they sound identical.
Oh, seriously?
They're like
never
twin
met his
brothers.
Brother. No way.
Yeah, I thought I was talking to Vince, and it was Dino. I thought I was talking to Dino, and it was Vince. It was a mess.
They must have had loads of fun as kids.
Yeah. No, but other than that, nothing too special. Just keeping up with the news in the community. Lots of announcements.
Yeah, lots of announcements. A lot going on the VeVe front. Like I said, it has been chaos, absolute chaos in the last couple of days in the spaces. Like, you know, we've had everyone's reaction to the Metamoda interview, which we won't go over, but I will mention it did happen. And if you're interested in seeing a lot more about the episode, about the discussion, check out VeVe Wednesdays, our Sunday show. The recording is available on the YouTube channel, the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel. And yeah, check it out. We had a good discussion with Chris Severs, Dr. Strange, Josh, and myself were there as well. Really good discussion. So yeah, if you're interested, check it out. But like I said, we won't go over that in this episode because I think everyone's said their piece and we can all move on. What do you reckon, Josh?
Completely agree.
Yeah, cool. But now we get to the next topic of discussion, which is another bit of an announcement off of another project actually. So Cryptoys has got Yoda coming. So you must be excited.
I'm excited that I get to buy it finally. The one thing I noticed when they dropped the teaser promo thing is he's holding a lightsaber, and I just found it very funny. It's like you're not only getting Yoda, but you're also getting his green lightsaber. So let's go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So it's like, let's go. Hang on, I've got where is that? That one. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's exciting to see. We also, speaking of Cryptoys, also had NFT Pirates just had their Will Wine Rub on his show as well. So had the interview. Did anyone catch it? I sort of caught the tail end of it.
Yeah, I watched it. It was good. I I like what Will said when he's bullish about the space, and when we talk about masses coming in, he literally talked about the next generation, which is like your daughter, my daughter, and all the kids that are living in this digital space. And what I really liked about the interview is he brought up the point where it's like, if you go ask people like, hey, you feel like buying a digital skin, they'll look at you weird. But you go and ask a kid that, and they're like, oh, yeah, I got a ton of them. And that's very true, because this dad here has spent hundreds of dollars on skins for his daughter, and she's got a vault of them. So it's very good. And also, Friday, we will be dropping some information, or should I say an announcement about something coming up next week, and I'll leave it at that.
Ooh, exciting, ladies and gentlemen.
Cue your sound effect, Alex.
I know. I'm just trying to find it. And I've got a gasp. I don't think I've got it. I know. I really need to work on my sound effects. I've been very disorganized lately. I've had a lot going on in life and all sorts of bits and pieces. But it's on my to-do list. But I just want to say a big thank you to everyone joining us in the space. I know it's a little bit slow getting going. I see Orange Bag Lady. Thank you for dropping in. So hope you enjoy the conversation. And like I say all the time, if anyone wants to come up and say hi or say a few words or jump in on the conversation, please do so. Like I say, it's a safe space. We appreciate everyone's input and opinion. But if you want, at the same time, if you want to just chill and listen in the background, totally cool as well. I see Nino Blue. I see Stars. Betty Beats still here. Jordio. And the other gentleman with the Chinese lettering I can't pronounce, but thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. And so that's the big thing. Let's get into the big topics. So we've got the VeVe drops. We've got Ron English coming with the delusional his music. We got the Dragon Girl coming, and we got the boxing gloves, Joseph Parker, which actually looks like the VeVe might actually be sponsoring or have some kind of backing behind this boxer. So, what do we think, guys? What are we feeling? I'm feeling excitement.
I am excited for the music. I think I told you guys before that music is something I've been looking for. And I understand people are like, oh, it's Ron English and it's Ron English's music. And I don't know if you guys ever heard Ron English's music. It's very folky. But what I like about this is the whole idea is they're starting with music and they're dropping it in this way. So this is kind of like the first of something, right? And that doesn't mean it won't be the last of something. So I'm super excited. I'm going to go for that drop. I don't really know about the Boxer 2 very well, but it looks like everyone's excited about that. And I'm excited about the Dragon Girl, but I don't know if I want to craft. I do own a Dragon Girl, and I don't know if maybe I'll just wait until the secondary to pick up the one they're dropping. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm with you on that. Yeah. I'm waiting until secondary.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I think though with this whole music and sports, I mean, I don't know how you can't be excited, but with music, there's so much potential. It's crazy. I love the way that they've introduced this with the jukebox and the separate records. For anybody who missed the space that just happened not long ago, Ron was actually in a space. Yeah. And he was talking about how it's kind of set up. And he says that there's 3 different versions of the cover art for each character that they're going to be dropping. And there's like this whole system they have set up. So I'm really looking forward to that. When it comes to the boxing side of things, I'm not too familiar with the fighter either. But, I mean, the boxing world is just, it's big. It's massive.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, to be honest, if I think of 2 sports, like the top sports that come to mind to promote a brand, it's boxing and soccer. So, or football. Sorry, Alex.
Oh, mate, I got three different versions of football where I'm from. I got football, I got soccer, and then I got Australian rules football.
Oh, do you use soccer? Oh, I'm thinking. Oh, do Australians use soccer or is it football?
Well, so basically in Australia we have soccer, which is like your English football, and then we also have which is what we call football, which is like your Aussie rules football. So it has like the oval shaped football, big long pitch, like big long rods at each end, kick the ball in between it.
Pardon my ignorance.
Yeah, No, that's all right. I get it all the time. Like being Australian, everyone's like, "Oh, so you're into cricket, you're into rugby, into football." I'm like, "No, I am one of those rare Australians. Where I'm not into any sport whatsoever. But what I am into is collecting, all the fun nerdy stuff."
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
but no,
I
you're right.
think music's going to be huge. I actually, you know what? It's so cool how fast and how effective VeVe is at exposing people to new stuff. Because I mean, Hinano was just talking about Ron's music. I didn't even know Ron had music. I looked at this, I was like, what? So
Yeah,
yeah,
I know. I was the same. I mean, like I did know that he had a band. I've never heard any of his music, but yeah, it's, I mean, like this, like I said, like, this is just like the first iterations of it. Like we start with the independent stuff, and then next thing you know it, we could get like, some next level or someone a bit higher up the food chain, like, until eventually we get to the top where we get like the powerhouses of like a Beyonce or a Taylor Swift. You never know, could happen.
Oh yeah, and that's just from the artist side of things. Because the video I'm doing tomorrow, I'm talking about the music and the jukeboxes, and there's going to be entire spaces in the VeVeverse that get built out just because of the jukeboxes, like full like theme spaces, having to do with the theme of the jukebox, and there's so much that you can do with it. I mean, even in the future, VeVe could do like custom jukeboxes, right? Like giving the user the potential to put their own music into a jukebox and put it into their space the same way that they can upload like their own 3D model and sell it in the marketplace.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless. So I'll tell you what. So how about we I see a few people in the chat here. How about we have a look at the blog article and let's go shopping. That's like my new favorite sound effect. I love that one.
I feel like I went up the elevator or something.
I see that's like the best, like, let's go shopping music I've got to find something better. But I like it. It's fun. So let's start off with the jukebox. That's what we're talking about. So we have got the Rabbbits Jukebox, which is currently dropping on the 9th of March. So this is going to be coming first. So you get to go for the jukebox. Price is 15 gems. It is 4,444 editions, and the rarity is a common. So I have no problem seeing this one sell out. Everyone's going to want this jukebox. I reckon it's going to be hot property. So obviously, but before we get into this, another sound effect that's one of my favorites. So I should probably play if I can find it. There it is. Oh, no, there we go.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Nothing said on this channel is classed as financial advice in any shape or form. I have never been a financial advisor. I have enough trouble with my own money, let alone someone else's. So just be aware that anything said in this in this stream is for purely entertainment purposes only. So do what you will with your money. I don't want to be responsible for your gains. I also don't want to be responsible for your losses. Just be aware that playing around in this space always comes with risk, and you always risk losing all your money and going broke and having, your family disown you and all sorts of other horrible stuff that you have to live with for the rest of your life. So yeah, on that note, be good, be smart, and everything I say is all entertainment purposes only. So back to shopping. So yeah, we got the jukebox dropping first. So that's going to be 15 gems of 4,044 editions, and that's our common. So yeah, that's going to be hot property, and then that's going to be followed by our records, which seems to be like the way they're going to. It says here in the article, the characters of Delusionville all tell their stories in song and individual single releases that are both delightful pop songs featuring revolving assembling world-class musicians. So they also function as limited edition art pieces. So that's pretty cool as well. So each come with their own record, and they've got their own art label. All features original artwork by Ron English and his band, and the audio track is in 3 variations.
Yeah, so that's for each character. So if you scroll to the top of the article, there's actually a section that talks about how there's going to be a full series of characters they release, right? Yep. Each one has their soundtrack, and then if you collect all of those characters, he's releasing. I can't remember the exact term. It's like some music box. But he said on the space that just happened that it's some like musical carousel.
Okay. So what they're going to play like together, with the mariachi stamps?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Like maybe it's like all the characters all together or something.
Ooh, exciting
I think
stuff.
you can hear like a preview of the track on Instagram on the VeVe site or the VeVe page. Yeah, interesting music.
Yeah, I have to have a look. But just for the information now. So for the actual records themselves, so they're actually they're $6.99 each, so very very affordable. And the first one is Living in Delusionville original. This collectible was a multi-sectional gateway into the Mount Benny. Okay, so yeah, so the first one is $6.99. Editions is 1,200, and it's a common. And that's going to be Living in Delusionville original. And then we've got Living in Delusionville Gold, which is our ultra rare. 699 gems, and it's 600 editions. So that's pretty scarce. And it gets better, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, last one, Living in Delusionville. I can't even say it. Living in Delusionville. That's better. The platinum is our 699 gem. It's a secret rare and is going for 200 editions. So wow, that one's pretty scarce as well.
How many are they holding back? Is it 41?
They are holding back a total of 40 editions will be held back from the secret rare. And 90 editions from the common and the ultra rare will be held back as well. And 40% of reservations will be allocated to the waitlist for MCP bidding process. So I reckon this is going to be, this is definitely selling out. Obviously not financial advice, but I can see this doing no problem in the market because everyone's going to want this.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say the big question is, will you be staking your MCP points for it?
I'll probably stake some.
No.
No, it's not enough. Not enough.
I probably will. I probably will for the jukebox just because it's the first one dropping.
No,
I've made it my goal to not spend any points unless it's something really, really good for me, like Wolverine or something like that. So I'm holding my points to the chest.
Yeah. So Wolverine or Mandalorian Grogu, that's probably what's going to do it for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Or Doctor Who, or maybe maybe something starts.
I don't know. I think for Doctor Who, depending on the mint size, maybe, but for comic books like Cap One, or possibly FA Silver Surfer and Galactus, I would spend points for that. Yeah, but I'm a different person, right?
That's it. What about you out there in the
Wolverine? David said Wolverine was supposed to drop all the way back in September.
Well, it's kind of got put on the back burner, hasn't it? Or maybe they just say it, thinking everyone's going to forget about it, and then all of a sudden they'll just drop it. Bang! There it is.
I'm still waiting for Venom and Carnage. I mean, I know we just got the Mighties, but the information got dropped like a couple months ago too. And I'm still holding some lightsabers here, but can't really do anything with them.
Yeah, same way. I'm just waiting, for a proper picture of what Venom and Carnage are going to look like, because it's still got that concept piece. But yeah, very cool, ladies and gentlemen. So look, that's the jukebox drop. So that's coming. I believe it is dropping. I did write down on the 9th. Yeah, so the jukebox is dropping on the 9th of March, along with all the records. So stay tuned for that.
They're so smart with the way they made these announcements in the last few days, but everybody's talking about this boxing stuff. Think about the $6.99 price point for the music. I mean, it's kind of like the equivalent of them just reintroducing comics again, right? Like, obviously, comics brought in like a whole new revenue stream for the business. Same exact same thing with same exact same thing. What the hell am I saying? It's the same thing with music. $6.99. I mean, that's going to bring in so much money for the business. And they said they're going to be dropping these music tracks on a regular basis, and we're only talking about one artist, and so much potential.
Yeah, same. Well, I mean, like I said before, I know it just starts, with the independent artists. The next thing we get a little bit further up the chain, until next thing you know, we got the big powerhouses of the Beyoncés and the Taylor Swifts. I I mean, that's probably like a long way off, but it's definitely possible.
Brother, I'm thinking Beatles. I'm thinking Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I mean, even Phil Collins, guys. Bring it all.
I like Phil Collins. Who likes Phil
too.
Collins? So you
Nobody.
cannot. Nobody. Come on, no
Cue
hands.
the soundtrack, crickets.
I know. Actually, I think I've got a crickets. Hang on. Oh yeah, I do. It's like, wow, awkward.
I remember doing a review on the team a little while back, and I remember Alex used to work for I think it was Universal Music Group.
Oh yeah. Very cool.
Very cool.
I'm wondering if he's got any connections along with him.
And Alex has really, really good taste in music, so this is going to be very interesting. I'm glad you brought that up.
No, very cool. There you go. I can totally get behind that. We start getting like some Easy Lover, like, you know, or like in the air tonight, like, you know, that definitely do it for my Phil Collins. I mean, who can not, like, you know, get, like, you know, up and, like, you know, yeah, when you hear, like, you know, in the air tonight, and you start to wonder, like, you know, beat on the drums, and you picture the gorilla smashing the drums like it was in the old ads.
Yeah, that's a killer song. I got to give you that.
Oh yeah, that was always popular at karaoke night.
It would be so cool that later on down the line in the years to come, this kind of like morphs into like where you could buy yourself an NFT version of an MP3 player, and then you have NFT tracks or maybe albums, and you use that MP3 player. It's all digital, right? But use that MP3 player to play all that stuff, and you own all that stuff, right?
Oh, dude, that's already happening.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You already see examples with the Apple Vision Pro with stuff like that, or like with the vinyl records and like old the what's it called that you put the records on? The turntable.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
But there's like there's apps that where you can build a full collection of music, and you press a button in like this iteration that I'm talking about, it'll like show all your vinyl records. You can like sift through them like you would in a bookshelf with your hands, and then you can just pull one out, grab the record, put it over onto the turntable, drag the thing on top of it, it'll start playing. There was one that Dr. Prophet shared with like the exact tapes that you were just talking about.
See, that's cool.
Wow.
But those aren't NFTs yet. That's just the concept, right? So like,
well, I wouldn't even say concept. They're not NFTs, but the tech's already there. It's just you got to I guess like pair it with
make it happen.
Well, pair it with the NFTs, but the tech's already doing it, right? Like there's already apps out there that allow you to do these full like libraries of stuff.
Like I can see ourselves like maybe buying like an NFT of a Walkman, right? And maybe it's licensed by Sony, and then, you know, maybe Sony Music drops MP3s as NFTs or something like that, and you can play their albums using their Walkman. And these NFTs can look like cassette tapes or whatever, right? I don't know. I'm speculating.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like then we can start getting like, you know, cassette tapes. Tell you what, if we do get cassette tapes, that would be an excellent pairing with the Disney pencils. So, because who can associate who can associate pencils with a cassette tape? Who's old enough to remember that? Because I definitely am. How funny would that be? But I just want to say, big thank
you. Keep saying tapes, and you're reminding me of what David said back in the day, where he gave an example where they might sell tapes in the future that allow you to like put it into the DeLorean and it'll start playing.
Oh no, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Start playing like, you know, was it like Power of Love? Was it Back in Time? All those classic, like, you know, Back to the Future songs.
Yeah.
Oh, having 8-track.
Ooh, yeah. Now we're going back. Very cool. So let me know in the comments, like, you know, out there in the listeners, what music would you like to hear on come to VeVe in the future? We're starting with Ron English, but who knows? We could eventually get to the top of the chain, like, you know, your Beyonce's, your Taylor Swift's. So you never know. But just interested, like, what sort of music are the listeners into? Me personally, I'm a bit more on the classical side. Always love a bit of like we were saying before, a bit of Phil Collins, a bit of Beatles,
Bob Marley. Get some
Bob Marley.
Marley.
Oh, yeah. Especially like now we've just had the movie going through the cinema systems at the moment. Like a bit of promotional content, that'd be good. Me personally, yeah. So go on.
Keep in mind, we do also have a lot of IP on the platform that already has a lot of music, like
True.
Disney.
That's true. Yeah, we start getting the Disney songs.
Getting like the soundtrack of Frozen. That would be cool.
Yeah. Oh, that would be cool. But I've heard that soundtrack to absolute death because I've got a daughter. Tell you what,
you and me, brother. You and me both.
Oh yeah. But funny story, my daughter was actually in daycare the other day, and the carer there was telling me that they put on the Disney soundtrack and had Frozen, Encanto, all the classics, and my daughter could sing all of them word for word. Apparently, bear in mind she's turning 3 at the end of the month, and she knew all of them.
Brother, I still have my daughter's old karaoke machine that has the Frozen whole ambiance on it, and like a little tiny snow cone microphone, and that thing I couldn't stand because every Saturday morning she'd walk into the room with that thing and start singing to wake me up at 6.
Bloody kids. Oh, here we go. So Sliders just put in the in the comments. We want to see movie soundtracks. Yeah, movie soundtracks would be cool. So also thanks for joining in, Slider. Appreciate you being in the space. Also I see Fried Rabbbits. I see Mr. Champ, Kid Arcade. Say thanks for dropping in, mate. So I see Mark D, Stars, Key Collector 98, Kenobi's come in the house. Also, I believe Kenobi's got a Whatnot show coming up soon. So get your pre-orders in for your mystery bags. Get in behind that because that is an amazing space, amazing show. I also see Skeeter. I see Clever Jerks in the house as well. So thanks for joining us, mate. And Urchin, Superstar Steve's here as well. Got all the big names with us. So thanks for dropping in, guys. Appreciate your time. So yeah, so that's movie soundtracks. Now that'd be cool. I would get some some good ones. I got some Pirates of the Caribbean. That's something dramatic. That'd be cool. Movie soundtracks. I know. What would you like to see? Josh, what's some good movie soundtracks that we could have on the app?
Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, Jurassic Park.
That's a good one.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, like the whole we have the John Williams experience.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Josh.
If VeVe gets the Star Wars soundtrack, they can get anything out there possible.
Well, yeah,
that is extremely hard to get.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, can you imagine that? Opening your vault, have all your Star Wars collectibles, and have the whole da 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 da, and they're playing in the background. Epic.
Yeah, that would be. I'm trying to think. You said Pirates of the Caribbean. That's actually a really good one too.
Yeah, actually, that's another one we haven't had anything on the app from because Disney's got Pirates of the Caribbean, obviously. Let's get start getting some ships. Let's start not like starships, like boats. Let's start getting some Black Pearl. Let's start getting some Jack Sparrows and some pirate themed stuff. Let's get some. What else we got?
I am down for the boats. Love
that'd
boats.
Be cool.
As a kid, I loved ships. I love sailing ships. I love going sailing. I'm not a sailor, but I like going on the boats. And I don't mind starships as well. But yeah, if we could get some actual boats on the app, I know we have the James Bond boat, but that's not good enough for me. I want a sailboat or a pirate ship. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it needs some classics. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Slider also says Back to the Future and Rocky. Yeah, let's get a Rocky soundtrack now. The Rocky soundtrack.
Rocky, yeah.
That would be amazing if we got the Rocky soundtrack. You cannot help but be pumped when you hear that soundtrack. Yeah, and also considering we do have the licensing for Rocky as well, because that comes under is it MGM? I believe that's Rocky. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Another one too, and these two brands were, I believe they were teased on that slide from their sales deck back in the day, or their pitch deck. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, if we get some Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, that'd be insane. That'd bring that would actually bring in a whole new level of collectors as well, because a lot of people. I know definitely Double Crew will be on top of that with the Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. Well, Lord of the Rings is just awesome.
Yeah, I mean Harry Potter alone, like the stuff that they could do with that, like the wands and the oh god.
The possibilities are endless, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, oh my god. I love it. So yeah, so we got lots of speculation, lots of excitement coming. But what else have we got coming? So we also got the Dragon Girl. So this one is also another interesting piece. It looks really nice.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, I like it too. I just don't like the whole crafting thing in the edition size.
Because I'm just looking at the article here as well. So it says,
What do you like about the crafting?
I just, I don't like that I gotta pay. I mean, I don't like that I gotta pay $45, and I don't like the fact that there's a lot of edition size. I really wish it was lower. And I also seen a lot of people were not necessarily complaining, but were hoping that set holders were going to get apart some of this too. But that's just the way I feel about it. What about you?
Set holder. I thought if you just own a piece, you're allowed to craft. You have to.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant like there's a lot of set holders who hold the whole set that was hoping that they would be able to get airdropped or something like that. But yeah, I just don't like the edition size.
Yeah, well, according to the article here, it says the Sakura Dragon Girl is available as a crafted purchase for Dragon Girl holders. No collectibles will be burnt in the process, so you won't lose your collectibles. That's good. Store and market purchases are eligible, so that's cool. Crafting is available until Sunday, the 24th of March at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Editions available while supplies last, and unredeemed editions will be burnt. So there you go. So if you are interested in it, you've got up until the 24th of March to craft one. Otherwise, they will be burnt. And it says holders of any one of the following Dragon Girl collectibles are eligible to craft the Dragon Girl. So basically, it's all the Dragon Girls, and basically it's the gold and pink, silver, black, gold, silver, and gold. So it seems like all you got to do is get yourself one, and then you'll be eligible to craft. But like Hinano was saying, the crafting price is 45 gems, and there's 2,000 editions, and it's a common.
So like here's another example. Like, so anybody can buy a Dragon Girl now and go for it versus the people that have been holding it. Like a lot of people have been holding it, but then a lot of people have been holding a lot of stuff and they haven't really been rewarded. So that's kind of also where I'm getting at with this.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. It should have been like a snapshot, and then they take the snapshot and then announce it.
Because now people can gamble, and
exactly,
a lot of people want to hold the piece. I don't want to gamble. I want the piece. I want to hold the piece. I love the Dragon Girls.
Yeah, well, I'm sure like a lot of the Dragon Girls have all shot up in price in the market on this little announcement as well. But you're right. I mean, what they potentially could have done is seen all the set holders take the snapshot first, then have all the set holders be rewarded first, and then whatever's left over, then put that in the market. Maybe something along those lines.
Yeah, I also hope that they burn the remaining amounts like sooner than later, because they kind of pick that up a little faster, I think, in my opinion too.
Yeah, but we got Dee in the house. I was wondering where you were hiding, Dee. So how are you?
Hello. Am I late?
No, you're like a wizard. So you're neither early nor late. You arrive exactly when you're meant
to. Hey, Josh, Oz, Hinano. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I literally just came in, but just wanted to hop in and say hello.
Hey, Dee, big thanks for going to the pharmacy to get my medicine, because I told everyone I'm sick. So that's
where
Nurse Dee.
Got it, okay.
Can't even drive a car right now.
No.
He's there's the word incapacitated.
Yeah. Or is he just being dramatic or pulling like a Sheldon?
Well,
I really wish I was being dramatic. I really wish.
Yeah, usually. How can I say this without being a dick?
She's gonna call me a man baby. What?
Yeah. For me personally, when a man say they're sick, it's really not that bad. But in this case, for Hinano, he gets a pass.
No, so,
Keep it
well,
on the island, will you?
I said, well, we wish you a speedy recovery and hope you get back to making all that amazing content. And so, in case anyone hasn't seen it yet, so we had the Real Uncommon podcast had the community feed number 50. So dropped a little while ago with Dee giving us the community news. And I don't know about everyone else, but I love listening to the community news. I reckon it's a great way to keep going on what's going on in the space. And yeah, Dee, keep on doing it.
FF fun fact, you guys. I do not produce the community feed. It's all done by Dee. I do not touch it. That's all hers.
It's all you. Well, there you go.
That's why there's no it's just me talking and showing pictures. There's no videos because when I have to add videos, I'm like, I need help, IT, and that's when Hinano comes in.
And well, this is for you, Dee. Yeah, keep them coming because we all love it.
Thank you.
That's all right. Oh, actually, before I forget about it, because I've just seen My Collectables come in and join us. That was actually another one of my talking points. Is My Collectables has currently got a he's got his Dropheads number 3 skulls are available on OpenSea. So if anyone hasn't picked yourself up one of them, definitely check it out if that's what you're interested in. I picked myself up 4 the other day. And if you get like all his drop heads, they all come with perks and rewards for comic books, rewards, Omi token, VeVe gems, VeVe NFTs, all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, get yourself a drop head. Obviously not financial advice, but heavily suggested. And get behind them another amazing content creator in the space.
Yeah, totally agree. I qualified for one. So I got my airdrop yesterday. MC was doing it live. Was it yesterday? What is today? Wednesday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah.
Ah, cool.
I was watching the live stream from under a desk at work, hiding.
Excellent.
Oh, you're not working from home anymore, huh?
Well, no, I was at work yesterday, and yeah. Anyway, so sometimes I work from home. Sometimes I actually got to go out on the job and actually do something.
Yeah. Or make sure that everyone else is doing their job.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I've been there. I know how it is.
Yeah, it's funny when you show up to a job site and you go find your guys. It's like you see them running real quick. I'm like, why were you running? What's going on?
Yeah,
working?
That's it. So you guys got something to tell me? What's going on?
Kind of off the subject, but I see and I don't know if you guys already talked about this, but I saw Key Collector just change his PFP. So if you guys haven't talked about it, he's having a Whatnot show this Friday.
Yes. I did give him a shout out.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
so that's
I bought a bag. I bought a bag. I'm in.
Nice. So see if you can score yourself another PS5.
No, I just want the comic. No.
No, very cool. But yeah, well, like I said before, definitely get behind Key Collector 98 with his Whatnot show and pre-order those mystery bags because you never know what you're going to get, and you can get some pretty cool stuff in there too. Also as well, just before I forget, in the way of shouting out community projects, I forgot we've got Kid Arcade as well. So listening in the house. If you haven't got yourself a Kid Arcade or an arcade coin or any other something that might give you an awesome airdrop, definitely get in behind them. It does amazing artwork. The arcade give you airdrops, all the amazing artwork, and yeah, definitely another community member to get behind because another awesome individual and really puts a lot of value into the space.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, Arcade, if you're listening, we finally got our poster in, man. And we love it. I just gotta get a frame for it, but we finally got it in the mail, safe and sound.
Thank you so much, Arcade.
Yeah.
Oh, I was telling Dee, we were fighting over who gets to have what comic.
Nice. What comic did you get?
So he sent Silver Surfer Black. There was Spider Boy in there. Actually, two Spider Boys in there. There was a Flash comic that Dee and I were arguing over because we both love the Flash. So
nice.
and a few others.
Very cool. Let's see. So
You
what
guys-
else? Yeah, mate.
Yeah, here's a topic for you. I was just looking up that fighter in New Zealand. Did you guys know his next fight's in 2 days?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is actually something I was about to bring up. What happened? So what else we going? Yeah, so we've done the Dragon Girl, so we're up to the Boxer. So just going off of the Meagle article here. So yeah, so his name is Joseph Parker, and he's from New Zealand. Like I said, I don't know much about the Boxer myself, but yeah, it looks like he's quite well known. Team Parker. So made his professional boxing debut in 2012 and remains undefeated over 4 years in his next 21 fights. In December 2016, Joshua became. So yeah, so he's got a fight coming up in the next couple of days, and I think from what I was reading, whoever wins out of that fight then goes up against I think it's Anthony Joshua and the other and another boxer's currently going as well.
Yeah, that's a big name. So that would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah, well I mean, like, especially being over here in the UK, everybody knows who Anthony Joshua is.
Yeah, and apparently this guy's also tied to Tyson Fury, which obviously I'm sure you probably know who that is as well.
Oh yeah, again, everybody knows who Tyson Fury is over here.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because like it says, VeVe posted on their X page. I think it's a snippet from his Instagram profile. Yeah, it says Joseph Parker is athlete, heavyweight professional boxer, and it says proudly backed by VeVe and Manuk Doctor. But proudly backed by VeVe. So it comes back to what we were talking about before. It's like, what if VeVe starts promoting sports and starts doing basically what Crypto.com did with the Formula One racing and the UFC? Could we possibly see VeVe in the octagon or on the Formula One track?
Yeah, I hope so. I don't think we need like a VeVe arcade, or sorry, not a VeVe arcade. Sorry, I was looking at the name. I meant VeVe Stadium. I meant VeVe Stadium. Because Crypto.com bought like a full stadium. I don't think we need like that.
Yeah, that was a bit overkill. That was.
Yeah. But what's interesting to think about is there's different ways that a company can sponsor a fighter. It's like they can pay for their training event. They can put their merch on their or their logo on their merch.
That's right. Yeah.
They could sponsor the event. So I'm curious to see in what way have they sponsored him. I hope the logo is on the ring, because that would be amazing.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah, that would definitely get eyes on VeVe. But I don't know. Let's see. Let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. So how do you think VeVe is going to sponsor this fight? Is it going to be on the gloves like we see here on the collectible, or is it going to be on his shorts, or is it going to be plastered all over the wall, all over the walls in the ring itself, or are they just going to have a one 10-second little snippet on a board somewhere? Who knows? But as for the drop itself, actually, I'm going to play this again just because it's fun and I like it. So let's do a little bit of shopping on the old blog site. Sorry, everyone. I just love playing that soundtrack because it's fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the penthouse in the elevator.
That's it. Your floor, sir. So coming back to what we got. So we've got the Team Parker black gloves. So that's going to be our ultra rare. So there's 3 different collectibles out of this drop. We've got two gloves and a framed photo. So first off, our black gloves, which these black gloves include Joseph Parker's signature and are encased in a digital acrylic. Ooh, the perfect showpiece for Team Parker. So they actually come in their own little transparent case. That's kind of cool. So the drop price is 20 gems. It is an ultra rare, and the editions are 825. So scarcity is not bad. Then next down on the line we have the Joseph Parker frame photo. So it's got him there, front and center, looking over the ring, kissing the glove, looking like he's about to go down or win or something like that. Anyway, it looks kind of cool. It says strength, determination, victory photo taken after Parker's TKO victory over Shogun Terrell Winters. I probably butchered that name, but oh well. That was on the 29th of February in 2020 in Francisco, Texas.
Anywho, that's a 20 gem price point, and that's another ultra rare, 825 editions. And okay. Now for our secret rare, we have the Team Parker Golden Gloves. So that's it still comes with the digital acrylic case as well. And yeah, that's again 20 gem price point, and that is 342 editions. So that one's going to be quite scarce as well.
Where do they come up with these edition sizes?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I had the same question too.
A great question.
Do you reckon they just put like in a random number generator or something like that?
Yeah.
They do that with the comic prices. I'm kidding.
Well, they do too.
So yeah, so
25.
yeah, so it says there a total of 90 editions from each rarity will be withheld, and 40% will be allocated to the waitlist for MCP bidding. So that's going to be 90 editions from each rarity. So that secret rare is also going to have 90 editions knocked back as well.
That's crazy.
What was the edition size for the secret rare again?
It is 342 minus your 90, so that gives you there'll be 252 editions.
Well, if you add all the editions on all the rarities, it comes out to 1992. So I don't know if that means something.
92. Let's have a look. I think I did see a year somewhere. No, I don't know. Maybe
the year he's born. I don't know. What's really interesting too is the signature on the glove, and I really hope that there's some sort of way to see that on the blockchain.
Yeah, interesting. But then, of course, comes. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, go on, mate.
No, I was just going to add, because I know I covered the Disney patents not long ago, and they were talking about some technology about how you can encrypt the signature directly on or into the blockchain or something like that. So it's possible, but I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. Go on. Yeah, D, you got a question?
Actually, so January 9th, 1992 is when he was born.
Ah, well, there you go.
There it is. Mystery solved.
There it is. We got, where is it? That one. Oh, that's what happens when you change the soundboard down. That's better. So there we go. That's the year he was born. So it's a little sneaky fact. Well done, D.
Elon should enable screen sharing for these spaces. He's done video. Why not do screen sharing so when you do these market watches, you can actually show everyone what you're looking at?
Oh, I know. That would be good, wouldn't it? If anyone's able to pin it to the conversation, please do so. So so that's coming on the 13th of March. So that's coming next Wednesday. And I think that's about all we've got like in the way of drops. But yeah. So big question as well. Who's going to be staking MCP points for this?
I might stake for this one as well. It's the first for sports.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we got first music on the app, first sports. I think they're definitely worth staking at least a little bit of MCP points for, but we'll find out.
Like with me, sorry, man, I'm really not trying to cut you off. There's a little bit of a delay. The thing is with stuff like this, how it's the first for its category on the platform. I don't even care if it goes under retail. Like I just want one that's been minted and not bought in the secondary and had a previous owner and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, because I'm going to assume there will be value in that in the coming in the future as well. The Virgin Mints.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for one. I really hope I land the black and silver glove.
The black and the gold gloves.
No, the silver one, the ultra rare. Isn't
okay.
it black and silver?
No, there's the black gloves, which is an ultra rare, but the other one is a framed photo.
No, yeah, I just want the black one.
That's it.
It
Sell the
looks
photo.
silver though. It looks silver. The writing on it looks silver, isn't it? Or am I just blind?
Are
Yeah.
you wearing your glasses?
What'd you say?
Are you wearing your glasses?
I was just.
I totally am, man. And I mean, the screen is like right by my face. I can't be that bad.
I was gonna say, just be careful who's feeding you medicine. She might start feeding you. She might start slipping a bit of ricin in there.
Stop it.
I wouldn't do that.
I was just looking at the comment section. Orange Bag Lady, think it's the first in real life action snapshot / photo on the app. What was that about, though? I'm trying to remember what we were talking about.
I know. So I was just going back to. I just got a comment from Key Collector 98 about whether VeVe could put their writing. It says with the box, it'll either be on the shirt or robe he wears coming out of, or on his shorts. As far as sponsorship goes, yeah, I could definitely see that. Like, him coming out of the ring, like, wearing his robe and having like VeVe across his back.
Yeah.
Cool suggestion, Kenob. Thanks for that.
I think OBL is talking about the Parker, right? The ultra rare, the fixture frame.
Yeah.
I think that's what she means by that's like a in real life snapshot.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the first in real life photo on the app as well. Yeah, actually, I think it is. Come think about it, because there's nothing that springs to mind that that sort of mimics that. Like, we've had all sorts of comic art and all sorts of bits and pieces, but no, I think it is the first. So there you go. First sports and first in real life snapshot. Yeah, nice one. Thanks for that, Orange Bag Lady. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And also as well, like I always keep saying all the time, if anybody wants to come up and tune in on the conversation, you're more than welcome to do so. So, like I say, it's a safe space, and we appreciate everybody's point of view, and just I actually welcome the fresh conversation if anyone's got something they want to contribute. So that offer's always there, but like at the same time, if you just want to chill and listen in the background, that's totally cool as well. Just appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to come chill with us. So I'll see a few more people. Like I see my Collectables are still with us. I see CoinTech, Orange Bag Lady, Kid Arcade, Nino Blue. Hey, we've got Evolve listening in the background as well. Ayo. So I hope all's good with you and the family, mate. So keep dropping that awesome content, because I think you just did a YouTube video about Nifty Island as well, because that's been getting a bit of traction as well. We've seen a lot of that all over X lately. I see Richard, Mark D, Kenobi still with us, Slider still with us, Jordio, Clever Jerk, and all of those amazing people listening in the background. Appreciate you all. Right, what else is on my talking points? So we've covered the coming drops for VeVe. We've also got a comic book dropping today as well, which I believe is nothing overly exciting, to be honest. But it is, Invincible Iron Man issue 10 from 2008. And that's going to be featuring the first appearance of Pepper Potts in her rescue armor. How does everyone feel about this one?
Don't really know anything about it, but I'm not going to be going for it personally.
What's that, Matt?
I'm sorry, Josh. You're right. There must be a delay. I don't mean to cut anyone off either. I meant cue the crickets.
Oh yeah, cue the crickets. Yeah, let's just cue some crickets.
Dude, I feel so bad when there's a delay. The first time, okay, every single time it happens, I always think back to the first time I met Alex. Alex came onto my channel, and I remember we did the video walking through his whole collection.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Everything seems fine. You know what I'm talking about here?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So I go back to edit the video, and I didn't realize that there was a delay as I was talking to him, and I kept cutting him off, and I sent him a text. I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. That's like my biggest pet peeve, and I had no idea I was even doing that. So.
It's all good, mate. It's all good. I have a tendency to do it as well. Just get a little overexcited and jump in and go, ooh. But it's all good. So yeah,
Internet.
Internet, yeah, and also because I host these spaces through BlueStacks as well on my laptop. There's sometimes there's a bit of a slight delay as well, but that's all good. So, anybody going for this comic? Anybody going for it on the drop? I don't see this one selling out anytime soon. Looks cool. I like the artwork. The artwork is done by Salvador LaRocca, but it says also features VeVe exclusive rare and ultra rare cover. Okay, so apparently these are exclusive rare and ultra rare covers. I didn't think they were.
I may pick one up. I may pick a common and an uncommon. To be honest, I haven't really been going for so many drops. In fact, the last drop with the Wasp, I didn't go for it. And then when the rebound hit, I did go for it. And I shouldn't have, because I knew I would have just lost gems. I'm honestly just buying up like common and uncommon S tier comics. That's kind of where I'm putting my gems and just waiting. If they have a good comic drop, and hopefully it's not 20 gems, I'll probably go for it again. But I've been kind of like been picking and choosing.
Yeah, same. I went for one on the drop and I landed common, so should have waited. But I thought, it's a big comic, big name, so it's got some fairly decent in real life value. I was like, I can go for one and see what happens. Hopefully get that ultra rare cover by Nicoretta Balderi, but nope.
You like the cover?
I like the cover. I like all of Balderi's covers.
I didn't like the cover. I wasn't feeling it. Yeah, I don't know why. Me personally.
Yeah. What about you, D? Josh?
Nothing for me. But I was just gonna ask: are you still building your ultra rare cover collection? Have you been grabbing any new ones lately?
Slowly, very, very slowly. Like I said, I don't have as much capital to throw into the market as I used to because the kids are getting older and more demanding. But I do occasionally get one from time to time. The last one I did pick up was the Fantastic Four 53, which was the first appearance of Claw, Ulysses Claw. Managed to snipe one of them in the market with a low 3-digit ultra rare. So that was a nice. It was a low digit ultra rare palindrome, I should add. So that was a nice little score. But other than that, I occasionally pick up the odd common here and there just so I've got something to read on Relax and Read, which is also on my YouTube channel and on the VeVe Collectives YouTube channel if anyone hasn't seen that yet. Yeah, I mean, like I've actually been quite lucky and picked up a couple of commons in the market for a gem. So I was like, well, for a gem, I'm definitely buying it. But the last,
I might even just do that. I got like a 6 or 7 gems just sitting in my wallet. I might just blow them on like 5 or 6 comics.
Yeah, I see. Well, the last one I picked up was House of X #1, which I scored for quite a low price, and just keeping that to the side so I can have something to read on the next episode of Relax and Read, which I might as well check that out there now. So the next episode of or next mint number for Relax and Read will be mint number 26, I believe, and that will be coming on Friday. And I'm going to do Tales to Astonish number 44, which is the first appearance of Janet Van Dyne as the Wasp. So something we've recently just had on the app. So stay tuned for that. And also last week I did Amazing Spider-Man number 129, which was the first appearance of the Punisher. And that was another really good read as well. So if you're interested in any of that, check it out. And at the very minimum, just give us a like, but also give us a like, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. But yeah, what else has been happening? Let me have a look at my notes here. So so we got on the Cryptoys front, we've got Yoda coming. So everyone's got to be excited about that one. And also NFT Pirates did his interview with Will. Going over, I think there was a little bit of speculation about what could possibly be coming in the future.
Okay, I gotta stop you right there. The speculation. We got to talk about the Ninja Turtle blister pack he showed.
Yeah, when
he was showing the example about wrapping and unwrapping. It's not the first time he's mentioned the turtles. He's mentioned the turtles again also in a previous X post that he did about his kids on how he's proud that his son knew about the turtles and the whole Kawabunga thing. This is the second time he's mentioned the turtles. And I know he's mentioned in the past that they have a new IP brewing.
So could it possibly be, ladies and gentlemen, could it possibly be Ninja Turtles?
I really hope. I mean, Ninja Turtles in a game, like, because Turtles Arcade, come on, you guys all remember Turtles Arcade. That was my favorite. Like if they can put Ninja Turtles in a game, take my money.
Well, I'll tell you what, come to Ninja Turtles in games. Say, obviously, like, Turtles Back in Time on Super Nintendo was the bomb. But the one that always sticks out for me is a Ninja Turtles game on Nintendo. So if anyone's played that game is bloody hard.
Oh, gosh. That game is bloody hard. You're absolutely right. I remember the actual, what do they call those big arcade games? You walk into arcade. What is that big thing called? The big console or whatever. I remember going into a 7-Eleven before I went to school every morning, buying a Jolly Rancher and trying to beat that damn game. Tough.
Oh, my
Especially
God.
when you get into the sewers.
Oh, mate, those sewer levels are brutal. I mean, like the one for me, like, with the sewer levels and the one where you're swimming underwater.
Yeah, I would run out of oxygen.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, then if by some miracle you end up getting to the end, I mean, it just gets harder in there. Like, I mean, I remember back in the day, like, I used to spend weeks on that game trying to get to the very, very end, and then you get like right to the end, trying to take on Shredder, and then you die. It's like the most, oh my God, it's like the most emotionally crushing thing ever.
And then you don't have enough coins to continue.
Exactly. Oh, mate, those are the days. Like, I mean, like these days now, like, I thank God we've got like, Nintendo emulators that have like, save state. I mean, that is like the best thing ever. But yeah, back to speculation. Yeah, Ninja Turtles. It's like, who wants to see Ninja Turtles come to Cryptoys? Who wants to unbox a Ninja Turtle blister? I know that's definitely something I get behind.
I'm sure some of us want to see it, but I want to bring one thing up, and I'm not trying to throw shade, but I know we got the new Yoda coming up, and I saw a post from Comics and Crypto saying that it is the first appearance of Yoda on the blockchain, even though they already dropped the Ultra Grail and Grail back in like November, so it's already on the blockchain or a blockchain. But then now the debate comes with the FE tags on the was it the posters or stamps of Yoda?
Yeah.
So I just got to say this: I remember when Luke dropped. Like maybe a few months ago, right? When they dropped Mick Jagger, and I said, well, wait a minute. Okay. Isn't the first appearance of Luke on the comic cover of Star Wars 1? And everyone wasn't having it. They're like, that is not the first appearance. And so I'm going to say this. If the comic book's not the first appearance, but yet now these posters and stamps are the first appearance of Yoda, make it make sense for me.
Yeah, interesting.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's ever going to make sense. That argument's always going to be here.
I think first, I'm sorry, I cut you off. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. I think first appearance is wherever your favorite project is for the individual at the time. I think that's how it's going.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, like, you could like totally do your head in, like, about who came first, who did what, and I know, like, there is that level of, like, value to it, like, to the collector, like, as like, first on blockchain, first on platform, whatever is always going to matter something to someone. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to the individual. If it matters to you, fantastic. If it doesn't, well, that's okay too.
100%.
But then comes the important question is like, if they say if they do drop Ninja Turtles, what Ninja Turtles character would you like to see? Obviously, we're going to get all the Turtles and probably Splinter as well. But out of the obvious ones, what character would you like to see? I definitely will go first and say probably the big one for me, Casey Jones. I want to see Casey Jones.
So it's interesting you bring that up because they've been dropping them in threes for every wave. And so if by some chance they did get the Turtles, they can't do that. They got to drop all four, or they got to do like maybe 2 and then maybe a Casey Jones. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to assume you would want all of them, right? I would want Casey Jones. I want Splinter. I want like, the Technodrome. I want Shredder. I want them all.
Yeah. I want the van.
Skateboard.
Ooh, skateboards. Yeah, that'd be cool. Pizza. FA Pizza. No, very cool. Let me know in the comments as well if there's any Ninja Turtle characters you'd like to see on there come to Cryptoys that we're not talking about. Yeah,
all speculation.
Yeah, I would say April. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're gonna have the Turtles, you definitely gotta have April. Some people don't like April, but unfortunately, she is part of the Turtles thing. I know a lot of people went. I know you in particular, weren't overly impressed with the new April that dropped on the last Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling the character, but I know a lot of people like the movie. So no shade on that. But just for me personally, I didn't like the latest Ninja Turtle movie. I prefer the older ones, the older movies.
Same.
And
Though
the cartoon.
Yeah, though I did enjoy Ice Cube as Superfly. I thought that was kind of cool, very gangster. But speaking of gangster, Evolved. Say, "Eyo, how are you, mate? Thanks for dropping in."
Hey yo, what is up, fam? How's everybody doing?
Good, mate. It's just having a nice chill conversation about what's been going on in the spaces. We've had all the VeVe drops coming. We've had the speculation of what could possibly be dropping on Cryptoys after his interview with NFT Pirates. But what's been happening with you, mate?
I watched that interview. I can definitely say that they're probably definitely going to be dropping Teen Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, yeah.
Look like it.
Well, initially when I first came up, I was like, did someone say pizza?
That's it. I said FA Pizza.
Let's go. That'd be cool to get as an item.
That would be cool. Actually, I think thinking back to it, some of the older collectible toys also came with slices of pizza as well. Because I remember way back in the day, back when I was a young chaka, I used to have all the Ninja Turtle toys. So all the way back in the day, I had all the turtles, had Casey Jones, April, Splinter, had the whole lot. Obviously, if I had it all in mint condition still in the boxes today, it'd probably be worth something. But being 3 or 5 or however old I was, you don't think of stuff like that.
I had the same stuff, man. I had the van. I had the skateboard, with the little fan in the back, right? Because you just blow around in the scooters. I did not have the Techno drone. That was the only one I wasn't able to get.
No, I didn't have it either, but I had a mate that had it, and so I used to always pester my parents to take me around to my mate's house so we can play with his Technodrome. And he also had the big subterranean drill as well. He had all the cool stuff.
Oh, that's right, the drill. Oh, this brings me back to the
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's it. And did anyone else have any of the turtle toys back in the day? So feel free to let me know in the comments or come up and contribute. It's all good. Evolved, what about you, mate? Did you have any of the turtle toys back in the day? I
did not. I was trying to think about it. I was like, dang, did I have any type of toy with a turtle? The only thing I can think of is Halloween. I was born in the late 90s, so I don't think I had the same toys as you guys did.
Right. See, I'm a late 80s baby, so I got a good chunk of them before they all started to go into the more modern stuff, which is cool, but definitely not my turtles.
Yeah, I remember I grew up more around games. I definitely had toys growing up, but I was definitely more on games than anything.
Ooh. Well, there you go. This comes back to the question we were talking about before. Did you have the opportunity to play Ninja Turtles on Nintendo?
I want to say yes, but I think I remember it for Game Boy, if I remember correctly.
Okay, we were just saying that that Ninja Turtles on Nintendo, the original Nintendo, is the most hardest, most irritating game you'll ever play. It is brutal.
The 64 or the NES? Sorry.
No, the NES, old school NES.
Gotcha.
No, Vol, I was just gonna ask, did you ever even play Nintendo? I feel like that's even right before, because you and I are same age.
Yeah. I think the first console I had was the 64.
Right.
Okay.
But I did play the Atari. I think the NES as well when they had the guns for Duck Hunt. But I didn't officially own a console until the 64.
Oh my gosh, Duck Hunt, one of the best games ever.
Yeah, that game is awesome. But I tell you what, it gives you another level of road rage or another level of rage when you shooting
dog.
that dog, that bloody dog.
Stupid dog.
You miss all the dogs, and he comes like going, and you tend to pull like a Happy Gilmore on him, like, you know, screw you, dog.
We literally keep a tube TV. We have one tube TV in this house. It's a 13-inch, so we can play Duck Hunt. And we still have the NES. My NES is in pristine condition. You don't have to like shove another game in there to make the games work. You just put that thing in, pop it down, and it works.
Nice. That's another thing. Like, you know, there was the big thing back in the days, like, you know, having to blow on the inside of the cartridge when it wasn't working properly. I miss those days.
Yeah, you know, the old IT days for your Nintendo.
That's it.
Yeah. Just blow on it and push the reset button.
Yeah. No, that's cool. But yeah, these days, if you don't have yourself a Nintendo console, you can always jump on your laptop, get yourself a Nintendo emulator, which they're all over the place and on the internet. You can probably download the game somewhere and have a go at it there. That's how I play 90% of my retro games now. But yeah, I heavily encourage you to give it a go. If you haven't tried the Nintendo version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, give it a go, because yeah, it is really hard. It's actually probably a lot easier now that they've got save states on the emulator, so you can actually like screenshot your progress.
I always wondered how people screen recorded and took snapshots of their game like that.
Oh yeah. With the emulators, you can do all sorts of stuff like that. But unfortunately, back in the day when you were playing it like on your actual console itself, you had to play through the entire game and pray to God that you can get to the end and kill the last boss without dying. Because yeah, the old school Nintendos, they had no saving abilities whatsoever. Actually, no, sorry, I take that back. There were a very small selection that had the ability that if you put in like really, really long ass codes, that you can actually get back to your save game process.
Screen record back in the day, you guys, was a Polaroid camera.
Yep.
I think my mom still has hers from like the 90s. It probably doesn't work, but she still has it, I believe. Her old Polaroid.
You still have yours. It's collecting dust here. I'm looking at it.
Cool.
You guys, speaking of cameras, you guys remember like the little brick, and you had to push the light and wait for the light to turn red before you could take a picture?
The disposables?
Yeah. Well,
Should
the
I
one
tell
with
them the
the
disposable story, D?
No,
Ooh.
you don't need to say that. If people are interested, go and watch my episode. Not Shilly.
Nice one. So yeah, so what's been happening? So yeah, so we've covered the drops on VeVe. We've covered what's going on with Cryptoys. What else is there?
Oh, did you guys talk about McFarlane?
No, that was actually going to be my next topic. So I believe McFarlane's got something going on their platform as well. They've got a the actual man himself being dropped, McFarlane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Because I saw a lot of screenshots about it, and people were complaining about like the quality or something like that.
Oh, so just
it's the hands, right? Then the hands, you can see like it almost looks like they scanned it from the toy, because you can see like where the hands can move back and forth, like it's an actual, you know, what do they call that? An action figure. But if you really look at the action figure, and then you go look at the promo picture they use, he kind of looks very cartoony. So I don't know what's going on with the animation, or not the animation, but the quality.
So just want to chime real quick. I just got a message from Key Collector 98 saying FA Pizza was the Addiction comic. I was like, oh yeah, of course it was. Just going back to our discussion about pizza, but yeah, back to McFarlane. Let me just see if I can find something on there.
Speaking of Addiction, I wonder when they're going to drop number 2. Sorry.
Ooh, yeah, no, yeah, because it can't be too far off, because it is in the works.
I think he's joking around, because like if VeVe drops a pizza, that's not the FA, because we got the comic now, right?
That's right, yeah. Right, McFarlane Digital.
Wait, VeVe
Sorry.
might drop food?
No, we had the discussion about Yoda and how the poster of the stamp is now the FA. And then
Oh.
I brought up the whole comic thing, Star
Yeah.
Wars. Okay, well, that's all the FA. That means the Vaders and the Luke Skywalkers that are worth a lot of money, they're not the first appearance, right?
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Okay, here we go. So I was just trying to find the X page about the McFarlane Digital. So yeah, so is it the actual picture of Todd McFarlane himself with the signature next to him? Is that what everyone's looking at?
Probably.
Yeah, the one where he's wearing his hat. I mean, I think it looks cool. I haven't really been buying from McFarlane.
No, same.
I'm hoping one day they make it easier for a boomer like me where I can just use my credit card instead of like loading up Matic every time. But I do own McFarlane pieces that I bought in the past. But yeah, I haven't really been buying much from them. I'm kind of frustrated with my physical Todds that came damaged. So yeah, taking a break.
Okay, that's fair enough. But yeah, but I mean, like they are doing some cool stuff over in McFarlane. I mean, like I said, they've just had the partnership with The Walking Dead. I think that's about all they've got coming out. What have they got? Amazon. Okay, there's another little cool. This is a little snippet here about breaking news from McFarlane Toys. So this also might be coming as well. So breaking news: McFarlane Toys has partnered with Amazon MGM Studios and Bethesda. So they've partnered with Bethesda. So that's another big gaming thing. To create that is to create Fallout, the collectible based on the upcoming series inspired by the video game. So all I can say is hell yeah.
Fallout's awesome.
So that one. So yeah, if anyone's familiar with Fallout in the gaming space, there is a lot of lore they could do with that one. And also,
coming out, right?
Was that sorry?
Go ahead, Josh.
No, I was just saying we got Fro in the house.
Oh, Fro's here. Fro! So thanks for dropping in, mate. So I'm loving the little snippets and commercials you're doing with the Fro hair. Very cool. I also see Biscuits as well. Biscuits, thanks for dropping in. And big thank you to everyone still sticking with us. Oh, I also see Michael Camper in the background as well, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Always appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill with us.
Shout out to Biscuits and Ash's Basement for hooking me up with this really cool slab that I got. Not hooking me up. I bought it from them, but I'm just saying, like, it was an easy deal. I got a good price, and it came fast to Hawaii. Blew my mind how fast it got here. So thanks, guys. I love it.
Came by Express Canoe.
I don't know how it came fast. Like, I bought it on a Friday, and it came on a Monday. It blew my mind.
Well, it's fast when it's coming from elsewhere to us. But from us to them, it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's literally by canoe.
It is literally by canoe. We sent something to Slider, and I think it took a month to get to him.
Yeah, because that's normally how long it takes for myself to get anything out here. It just takes a minimum of a month. But yeah, and I just noticed as well, D, I have to ask a question. What you eating, D?
Well, right now I'm just munching on something really basic. It's a Hawaiian sweet roll, and it's guava flavor.
Ooh, guava flavored.
Yeah, it's been so cold. I meant to make soup, but then I got distracted by this Webby Wednesday space.
Yes,
we have snow on the mountain right now, so us island folk are freezing.
I actually had snow here last week, which is a bit of a shocker. So I was down in my kitchen, like, just making breakfast like I normally do. I haven't opened any windows yet, and my just turned 5-year-old son comes running down, going, "Daddy, look out the window." I was just like, what have you seen? Have you seen a rubbish truck? You seen something that's piqued your interest? Seen a bird? Look out the window, and yeah, it's like bloody snow everywhere. I'm like, holy crap.
Oh, that's cool. I'm sure he must have loved that.
Oh yeah, no, it was great. Like, we took the kids afterwards. Like, had a little play in the snow, And yeah, he was loving it. But the funny thing was, is like by the afternoon, so it heated up, so a little bit of rain came, melted all the snow, and it was like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, I gotta show you the pictures. Oz sent me some. They're so cute, playing in the snow.
Yeah, they loved it.
Here's a good equivalent. So like over here, us Hawaiians will go up to the mountain. We'll fill our trucks up with snow, and it's so hilarious because by the time they bring the snow down to sea level, it's gone. There's nothing in the back of the truck.
All right.
Spots of ice. So all that work they did on the mountain was really for nothing.
No. Kind of reminds you of Frozen. But very cool. So just give everyone a bit of fair warning as well. We're coming up on the last half hour of the show. We're gonna start wrapping things up because the kids will be getting up soon because it is coming up on 5:30 here in the morning here in the UK. But like I say all the time, say the floor is always open to anybody who wants to jump up and say tune in on the conversation, say hi, share a little bit about your collecting journey about VeVe or McFarlane or Cryptoys or any other project we might have covered. So you're more than welcome to do so. Or you can just chill in the background and listen. That's totally cool as well. But it's been a fun episode. We've covered all sorts of cool stuff. So we've covered everything from the coming Ron English drops to the Dragon Girl to the Joseph Parker boxing gloves. Got basically FA music and FA sport on VeVe. So that's exciting stuff. Like I said before, we got our community projects as well. So we've got My Collectables with his drop heads number 3. The skulls are now available on OpenSea. So if you want to get behind him and interested in that, check that out. I said before about Kid Arcade as well. Get yourself a Kid Arcade because there's lots of drops, airdrop perks involved with that as well. We get awesome artwork dropped to you every so often, so that's another one to get behind. And yeah, if any other projects out there I might have missed, definitely get behind them. Like I said before about Key Collector 98 as well. He's got his Whatnot show coming up. So if you're interested and want to get involved with that, you can pre-order yourself some mystery bags and get yourself some really cool slabs. Or just tune into his show, just show a bit of support, give him a thumbs up. Really energetic and always full of life. So yeah, definitely getting involved in that one.
I gotta say, Aaron, I really love this drop head. I think this is my favorite drop head out of the entire lot. The skull drop head that you have up there. I just checked my MetaMask and I saw I have one. I really like that drop head. It's my understanding we can get the 3D images from him. So yeah. I like that drop head you just did.
Same. I got 4 of them.
You have 4?
Yeah, I kind of got like a little bit carried away. I was like, you know what? I don't buy drop heads very often, so I mean they're cheap and affordable at the moment. So I was like, I'm going to get behind them. I'm going to grab 4, and that way I might keep one as a giveaway. I might try and sell one later on down the track. Who knows? But
that's right. He put them up for sale today. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I got the free airdrops. I'm like, I got one. Like, oh, if there's any left, I might go pick some up.
Yeah, and also like because they're available on OpenSea at the moment, and it's my understanding that they will be burnt. So get them in if you're interested. Get in now. Hey guys, I'm just reading the comments as well. I see a comment from Biscuit says, "Sorry, joined in late. It's midnight here. Can't believe it's 5 o'clock where you're at." That's right. Yeah, on the Wednesdays I start these shows at 4 o'clock in the morning just to cater for that side of the pond because I want to try and get as many people involved as possible. But if this time slot is no good for you, just bear in mind that we do also have the Sunday show as well, Webby Weekends, which is co-hosted by myself and Josh from Collectors Gone Digital as well.
Biscuit, so you got to temporarily change your name to Pumpkin.
Nice. Yeah. Sorry. D's got a hand up.
Oh, he's not here anymore.
Who were you looking for?
Evolved. Where'd he go?
Maybe his internet connection bugged him, or maybe his kid. Maybe the kid woke up.
Oh, okay. I had a question for him, but
no.
What the hell happened? Like,
he's back.
Dude, he disappeared.
He went into stealth mode.
Ooh, he was living in anonymously.
He was in the grease trap.
The grease trap. He's back.
There you go. Hey, Evolve, I wanted to ask because I was pinning up this post from you, and I don't know if you guys already said it, but I saw it says Discord Evolved 1. Do you have your own Discord?
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't know you had Discord. Do you
Oh.
have a Discord?
You there? Hello? Can you hear me?
I didn't get the invite
But-
to the Discord. Wow.
Yeah, it's like this. Where are you? That one.
Can you hear me now?
It's like, yeah, awkward.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Good.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's just my username on Discord.
Ah, I see.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Hey, you better send the invite if you do. When you do.
Yeah.
Maybe he will, maybe he won't.
But when it's ready, you'll know.
Nice
Let's
one.
go.
Let's go. Stay tuned. Let's see. What else is on my talking points that I thought might be interesting? We got a bit of film news. Apparently, has anyone seen the new Dune movie? Dune 2 apparently is tearing it up in the box offices. Apparently, it's been classed as like a masterpiece. So, anyone had a chance to see it yet? I'm hoping to go and see it this weekend.
I haven't watched it yet, but can someone remind me what they said about the first one? What were the reviews for that one? Were they good or positive? Or positive or negative?
I believe the reviews were quite good. Let me just quickly jump over to Internet Movie Database, because right now, out of 10, I believe Dune Part 2 is getting a 9, which is really good, really high up the scale. And Dune was getting 8. So Dune was good, but apparently Dune 2 is like so much better. But I'm seeing, I mean, like I always say reviews as a grain of salt, because like, you know, some people get paid to say it's a masterpiece, the greatest thing since sliced bread, and it turns out to be a Madam Web at like a rating of 3.
Yeah, Dune 1, I don't know. I was not like, it wasn't like anything special to me. I remember watching that and it got to the end of part 1 and I thought it was only like halfway through part 1.
Mm.
It was kind of slow.
And
It seemed kind of
it
slow.
was slow. Yeah, it was slow and then it just ended abruptly. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand that's the whole point of like 2 parts, but yeah, it wasn't done right in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I think that's the whole premise for part 2. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but I've been told that more or less Dune Part 2 picks up immediately after Dune Part 1.
The problem with that is, can you remember Dune Part 1? Because I can't, and I saw it. And I remember when it ended abruptly, I got so upset. I'm like, what happened here? Because I know what's coming, because I've seen the first one, and I still think the first one's better. But then again, I want to see number 2. But yeah, I don't remember anything that happened in Dune 1 of the new movie. And assumingly it follows the original movie, so, you know, I can kind of guess. But I might have to rewatch it. But do I really want to rewatch it in order to watch Dune 2? That's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah, well, I think that might be what they were trying to get at, like, you know, so you can go back, rewatch the first one, then jump straight into the second one.
That is a good point, though. It's not that memorable because I'm trying to remember parts now too. I just remember like and spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen it, but I just remember him starting in like the main city, and then he ends up in the desert with what's her name, Zendaya, and then they meet the other people, and then it ends abruptly when the war is about to start. So I mean, I guess that's kind of good news that it picks up right there, because then that's like kind of a good beginning. But yeah.
But no, it's good. I mean, apparently it's getting really good reviews. Some of the I mean, this one's supposedly a lot more fast paced, a lot more action based. Good. Whereas the first one's more like, you know, setting the stage, setting the characters, and having that gradual build up to what's going on. But yeah, this is more or less just jumping straight into it. Like, you know, what's it? House of Conan's just come in, so they invaded Arrakis. They've kicked out House Atreides. So he pulls off and run around the desert with Zendaya, getting the Fremen together, and then get ready to sort of like, you know, take back the planet, as they say.
I will say, what's his name? Timothy. I forget his last name. He's really good for the role.
Yeah, he seems to be popping up all over the shop at the moment. Timothy Clement.
Timothy Chalamet something. Chalamet.
Yeah, Char something. Yeah.
Chalamet. I just call him Willy Wonka.
Yeah, that's
I watched that movie today, the original one.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, the original one with Oscar Wilde.
Did you see the new one?
Oh no, sorry, not that one. I was talking about
with Hugh Grant?
No, Johnny Depp.
Oh, that Willy Wonka.
Yeah, that not the original one. Sorry, I'm not. I'm a '90s baby.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, no, I still remember the original with Oscar Wilde. Like you can't help but start singing like
Wild.
Yeah. You start singing like can't help but start singing Oompa Loompa songs after watching that. Say Oompa Loompa dee dee doo.
That one gets stuck in the head for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Be warned. Be warned if you watch that movie.
Apparently, that guy who played the Oompa Loompa in the movie that I watched this morning with Johnny Depp, apparently that guy, it's all one guy, but because of the way that the tech worked back then, he had to act out all of like each individual Oompa Loompas for every single scene, and he got paid for every single role. So it was like he got like it was like 36 different roles or something like that he got paid for in the movie.
Oh really?
Wow, that's
Nice.
incredible.
That's one
Yeah.
way. And yeah, oh yeah. So I was just looking at. I had to correct myself. I was saying Oscar Wilde. It was actually Gene Wilder. Yeah. So thanks for the correction. I'm thinking Oscar Wilde's a bloody writer.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that one actually.
But yeah, no, but yeah, that was wow. That was 1971. So that's going back a bit now. But yeah, that's so yeah. I mean, I actually haven't seen the new Wonka movie, but apparently it's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, Hugh Grant's playing obviously Hugh Grant because he just sort of does his own like sort of role now. But I tell you what, another one that's starting getting another really good reviews, and I was just interested to see if anyone's seen it. Is there's one that's just dropped on Hulu. It's called Shogun, and it's basically based on 16th century feudal Japan. Apparently, that's getting really good reviews as well.
It's based on what?
On Japan, feudal Japan, 16th century. Very like a sort of samurai type stuff.
That's a new FX series, right?
That's right.
On Hulu?
Yeah, apparently that's getting really really good reviews as well.
I've heard of the good reviews. I haven't seen it yet, but I like I guess TV shows that depict like that type of style, like back in the old days kind of a thing.
Yeah. So that's on Hulu. So that's that should be available on Disney Plus.
Here's a weird one for you. Has anybody watched that movie on Netflix with Adam Sandler and the giant spider?
No, I haven't. But before we get into it, I just want to say, hey, Fro, how are you, mate? Thanks for dropping in.
Brother.
What's up, bro?
Hey, Oz. Yeah. I just wanted to come up and say hi to everybody, man. Oz, yeah, I'm glad you're feeling a whole lot better and back to 100%, hopefully.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm back to 100%, but unfortunately, Hinano's under the weather now.
Oh yeah. Like he and I have been texting pretty much all week, and hope he feels better. I didn't know he was sick. Yeah, D, you got to take good care of him. Can't let my brother down, man. We got to see him in Vegas. And Josh,
I'll make sure he gets there.
I'm going, you guys. We're going to Vegas.
Yeah, I'll see
yes,
you
sir.
there, man.
Yeah, we're going to Vegas. I got the time booked off work already.
Let's go.
Yeah, now I just need the cash.
Good.
Well, I mean, like we just had like a uptrend in Bitcoin. Did you take a little profit? I took a little profit, guys. I mean, not in Bitcoin. I don't sell my Bitcoin, but like I had Doge. I took some profit. So in reality, that Doge profit probably can just go straight to Decon, in my opinion.
I do. I mean, yeah, go on, D.
NFA, but do it this one time for Vegas.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, I do have to do a little bit of portfolio rebalancing. I mean, like I did have some profits I can take on what's pumped lately. I did have some Arweave I sunk some money into. Arweave has done really well if anyone's holding that, and Immutable X is another one that did quite well. But obviously not financial advice anyone. But yeah, the crypto market is doing well. Bitcoin's touched above all-time highs, but I think it's retraced a little bit. But yeah, it's fun times ahead. Fun times ahead for the crypto space. Lot going on.
I'm waiting, and like I said, yeah, you're right. Not financial advice. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm dumb. But I'm waiting for when things stabilize, and then we have the trickle-down effect into the NFT markets, because it's going to come here. It's going to come everywhere. It's going to happen.
That's well, just for anyone who's interested, I'll just do this real quick. Bitcoin is currently sitting at 65,000. So 65K is what Bitcoin's sitting at, just touching slightly on 66. So just going off what I see on the chart, yeah. So it's kind of flatlined, kind of panned out a little bit. But yeah, like we said before, like, you know, be sensible with your money. So not financial advice, and yeah, if you're making money, congratulations. So good luck to everybody. Like I said, just be aware that at the end of the day, it's all gambling. So you just never invest what you cannot afford to lose.
Oh, you know, I got a great bad sob story.
Okay,
I got a
let's
little
hear
over
it.
I got a little over $6 million locked up in Forex of
Oh
Omi.
no.
So yeah, and yeah, biggest blunder I made so far. So learn from my mistake. Take them off the exchange.
Yes.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, well, I think yeah, I mean, I'll definitely touch on that real quick. Is that, yeah, if anyone is affected by what's going on with Forex, I mean, I do feel for you. I've had a similar experience, but mine wasn't with Forex. Mine was with another platform called Celsius. And if anyone knows how that story turned out, or was affected by that in any way, knows exactly where you're coming from. But yeah, definitely heavily encouraged, if you're able to, definitely get your funds into some sort of cold storage, whether that be a Ledger, a Trezor, even a Trust wallet, because these things can happen.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Expensive lesson learned by me. So yeah.
Yeah, no,
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, seriously. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. But like Oz said, you know, you never invest in anything you don't pretty much can't afford to lose, and I'd be all right. But still, that hurts a lot.
Absolutely. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on with the crypto market at the moment. So who knows? We might see a bit of action on the Omi front as well, because not only is the crypto market pumping, but we've also got the speculation of Omi to NFT could possibly be coming soon, which that could be exciting. So if that ends up coming to fruition, would anybody use it? Big question for everybody.
I personally wouldn't yet. I don't want to get rid of any Omi for collectibles. And I don't think I would do vice versa either right now. No, I'd wait for the markets to still keep going up. I want to stack Omi.
Yeah, you know, I agree with Josh. He makes a great point there. You can always, you know, add gems into the app and, you know, use the gems to buy the collectibles you want versus burn your Omi, or, you know, just Omi swap out for collectibles or gems. So yeah, and I agree. I wouldn't do it. That would just be me personally, but who knows? I'm done. I left $6 million sitting in Bitforex, so don't listen to me.
No,
but if you need a house,
I don't have a lot of Omi, guys. I'm not gonna lie, and all the Omi that I have, I got for free. So, and I think I have 500,000 Omi. I think that's all I have.
No,
I'm more into the collectibles, to be very honest. I don't mind putting gems in.
How did you get 500,000 Omi for free?
We won't go there. But let's just say I got.
That's it.
I've never paid for Omi, never bought Omi, but I've won some on my collectibles, and we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, the only Omi I've ever won was also from my collectibles, but I think I only have like 5,000. What is that? Like $5?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't doing too bad with my Omi. I got like somewhere around 2 million, I think. But I think Omi for me at the moment has been quite difficult to buy, because the only like effective way I can buy Omi is like through on-chain swaps like Uniswap or all that sort of stuff, and that gets expensive with the ETH fees and stuff, especially now. But yeah, so So yeah, so that's all happening. But yeah, I'm the same. I probably won't be using any Omi NFT swaps just yet, considering all the speculation going on with the market and where things could possibly go. But we'll see.
If you do it right, though, there's going to be a good opportunity to flip some collectibles into Omi. Now won't be the time to do it, but when the market goes up.
Yeah, we'll see. It's definitely when the market goes up. I was saying, just looking at a couple of comments here, like some people use they swap Omi directly, like in MetaMask, or they do it. Actually, you can do it on the Coinbase wallet as well. I know I know some people who do that. But but like I said before, my only gripe with doing it that way is that you've got all the networking fees that come with it, and you just get absolutely rinsed. But yeah, very cool. Right, let's see what else is on my talking points. So yeah, so we've covered all sorts of cool stuff this episode. We've covered gaming, we've covered the coming VeVe drops, we've got the community projects going on. And yeah, also this one's very important. For all of you who don't know, we have our next VeVe Live coming soon. That is going to be, right now we're aiming for the 24th of March. So I know last week I was saying 24th of February, so silly me. But we're aiming for the 24th of March. So again, it's just it's basically doing what we're doing now, but it's on live streaming on YouTube. So it's more or less just us getting together, sharing our collections, talking comics, collectibles, VeVe, all that fun stuff that we normally do anyway. Also do some food reaction videos, which is also quite fun. Normally it's Dee and myself. Last one we did it was wasabi peas. That was the last one. We did some wasabi peas and some other fun stuff as well. But I do have some more stuff we can try going into the next one. Yes, Dee.
And please, if anyone wants to come up and eat something, it doesn't have to be me and Oz all the time. Anyone can come and share their food too. I personally would love to see it.
Yeah, same. Just any excuse for us to play that intro clip scene that Hinano did with the lady eating chocolate.
Oh, the chocolate girl. That's
yeah, the chocolate girl.
I got an idea.
Ooh, let's hear it. I love ideas.
What if we do s'mores on stream?
S'mores. Ooh.
Yes.
S'mores, marshmallows.
I think we have everything needed for that actually in the house.
You can build your own build your own Stay Puff. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we do that. I mean, I've actually got some more chili chocolate I can try. I've been told apparently this one is quite hot because the last one was a little bit disappointing, but we'll see what happens. And I've also got some Vegemite because we had a Vegemite requested in a couple of streams back, so I've got some Vegemite to try.
Oh, I had a question, Oz.
Yes.
Whoever else is interested. So I've been watching. I forgot the segment, but it's on YouTube. So there's a guy that has this channel where like the celebrities go in and he asks them questions, and they start off with eating chicken wings with like the least spicy hot sauce.
Okay.
And as the questions get like the 10th question or whatever, it's like one of the hottest sauces. It's called hot
ones.
Hot ones.
Hot. That's what it is. Thanks, Josh.
Okay. Hot ones.
It's so I love watching it. Like all the reactions of the celebrities is pretty cool. You should go check it out.
Is that on YouTube? Is it?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Hot ones. Okay, I'll write that down. Hot ones. I'll have to check that out because I do love me some spicy food. But like Dee was saying, like, you know, if anybody wants to come up and join us for the live, you're more than welcome to do so. And it's heavily encouraged because it's just loads of fun. So yeah, but Fro's got a question.
Yeah, I do. I got just two things real quick. Just want to say hi to everybody down in the chat. When I first came up, I didn't get really a chance to say anybody. So hi to everybody in spaces. Michael, OBL, Nino, Richard, Key Collect, Superstar Steve, and Biscuits, Cointech, Crypto Wizard, Asian Wolfie, First Steps, So yeah, man, thank you everybody for hanging out. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. And my second thing I wanted to say was, Josh, dude, I saw your watch your whole video that you just put out with the interview with Metamona, Will, and David. Yeah, great dissection, great analysis, and very, very in depth. Different point of view, different angle, but I loved it. I just I saw where you're coming from, and dude, great video. Keep them coming. I love your videos.
Yeah, same.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's probably the video I've gotten the most backlash on to date. So I appreciate hearing that.
Yeah,
Really?
well, yeah. Well, I suppose a lot of people have got their opinions about that whole segment, and like I said before, in the last episode of VeVe Weekends, we had a good talk about it, and everyone had a chance to say their two pieces. But I agree with Fro. Yeah, definitely really good dissection of the interview, and that's available on Collectors Gone Digital's YouTube channel. So if you haven't done so already, head over, check it out, give him a like, comment, subscribe. He's been putting out all sorts of cool videos, like everything from what could possibly be coming from the Cavernous project to I watched the one you were covering about Wilder Worlds as well. That's another really cool one that looks interesting. And
those guys are doing it right. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Josh puts a lot of effort into making these videos, and the visuals on them are just like, oh my god, they're like amazing. I'm just like, I'm scratching my head.
Not see the work. I just cut you off again. I'm so sorry. I got to work on the whole jumping in.
No,
with you guys. I'm throwing flowers too. So, yeah. But yeah, no, you can see all the work this guy puts into his content. Like, if you ever hear the term, put in the work, Josh is putting in the work. Phenomenal, yes, man.
That's it. I'm surprised VeVe hasn't given you a job yet.
I really don't know what to say, guys. I'm terrible at taking I'm sitting here trying to be like, oh my god, what do I say? What do I say? No, thank you, seriously, truly appreciate it. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think at this point I'm just kind of what Alex said there with the whole VeVe hiring. I to be honest, I don't even know if I'd be interested in that. I think I at this point I just want to create content. The community has been nothing but supportive, and just keep pushing it the way that I've been doing it. So. No, I appreciate all the support, guys.
If anything, they should be hiring us as contractors or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah, we should get some referral links or something like that. That'd be good, wouldn't it? What's it, the ambassador program?
Yeah, I'll agree with that. The affiliate links are much needed, but I think they are working on that. They have mentioned that recently, so we'll see how long.
Yeah, sorry, Dee, you got your hand up?
Yeah, I just want to tell Josh, you must be doing something right if you're getting a ton of backlash. And second point was, I really enjoyed the videos where you had the music, and the one where you have the interesting facts about the collectibles, or even when you had the very first one that we were a part of, where you had interesting facts about people in the space. That was pretty.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that was loads of fun putting together. There was 44 creators in those two videos. Thinking back to that was loads of fun for sure. The soundtrack was an interesting one to put together too. That video didn't do too well. Sorry, that was my fault, Hinano. That wasn't you. The soundtrack one was loads of fun too. But yeah, Hinano, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I remember that slide that you made of D and I remember you saying aloha, and I'll never forget the way you said it. It's ingrained in my brain, and I remember the slide and everything. So yeah, and I think that's the first time we ever actually spoke, or not really spoke. I think we traded DMs or something like that. I think it's the first time we've ever collaborated. So, but yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I'm happy we did too.
No, cool. So yeah, like I said before, if you haven't done so already, get behind his channel. And also he's now my new co-host for the weekend show. So if you're able to make us for the weekend show, VeVe Weekends, definitely come chill with us there. But just to give you guys a bit of fair warning, I'm going to start wrapping up the space in a minute because my kids are going to be up and demanding breakfast soon. But I just want to open the floor up for the last 5-10 minutes. If anybody wants to quickly jump up, say hi, say a few words, you're more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, I'll have to start wrapping things up soon. But I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's taking the time to come and chill with us, to come listening on the space, whether you're just jumping in now or you've been here with us since the beginning. I do appreciate everyone taking the time out of their day to come and chill with us. Big thank you to everyone who's been speaking. Big thank you to Hinano, Dee, Josh. I know it's late where you are, so I thought thanks for dropping in. Evolve, Fro, and just loving the space, loving the conversations, and just loving the community. Just lots happening going on. So it's great, good fun. But yeah, Fro, Dee, Hinano, Evolved, Josh, is there anything you guys want to say before I start closing things out?
Okay, I'll go first. Stay tuned we're gonna make a announcement this Friday. So stay tuned.
Yes, hashtag
soon.
Yeah, and that'll be on Aloha Friday.
Yep, that will be the one.
All right,
I'm
cool.
hoping I make it to Aloha Friday. Hopefully, I'm there. If not, I'm sure Dee can man the podcast for one night without me. But thanks, Oz, for hosting the space. Thanks, everyone, for coming up. Fro, Josh, Evolve. Thank you, everyone down below, for listening and always tuning in to VeVe Wednesdays. I always see our usual suspects down there, and we always appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thanks again, Oz. You are literally the man, always getting up super early to give these spaces, and appreciate it. So have a good evening or morning wherever you are, everyone. Take care.
And that's what. Thank you very much. Yeah, like I said, this is one of the highlights of my week, hosting these spaces and the weekend show as well. But like I said, I'll keep doing it as long as everyone keeps wanting it and keep listening in. But Fro, Josh, Evolve, you guys got anything you want to add before I start closing things out?
Yeah, no, just thank you as always. Space has been great. I just appreciate everybody in the space, everybody up on stage, all the compliments you guys were just giving. Thanks so much. I truly appreciate it, seriously. And to everybody who's listening, wherever you are in the world, enjoy the rest of your day or morning, and I'll catch you on Sunday.
Yeah, nice one. And also, just so everyone knows as well, like this space will be available on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel. So if you missed some of the recording now, so fear not, for it'll be available there. So on that note, if nobody else has got anything they want to add, I'm going to start closing things out.
Real quick, guys.
Yeah, mate, go for it.
Thank you for the space. Thank you, everyone, as well. I'm not going to be a broken record here a little bit, but we all appreciate everyone. So just a big thank you. And Oz, man, we're coming up to episode 50, my guy.
I know. I was just saying before, 52. 52 is going to be the big one because that's going to be 52 episodes. It means we've basically been streaming for nearly a year.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Goes by quick, Oz.
Oh, mate, tell me about it. But anyway, so I'll start closing things out now because it's getting towards that time. But yeah, I just want to say big thank you to everyone who's been listening. Whether you're just jumping in now or just jumping in for the whole time you've been here, appreciate you all. Big thank you to everyone who's been speaking in the space. A big thank you to Fro, Hinano, Dee, Evolved, Josh, and I just want to say a big shout out to the VeVe Collective, which is what these spaces are brought to you by. VeVe Collective is more or less just a collectors group of us just wanting to come together to create a space where we could basically geek out and talk everything from Marvel, DC, so all the digital projects as well, like VeVe, McFarlane, Cryptoys, all that fun stuff. And just wanted to create a space where we can all geek out and collect and connect, as like we like to say in the VeVe Collective. And we do have a Discord and a group chat as well. So if you're interested in wanting to get involved with the VeVe Collective or just looking for others to connect with, hit us up in the DMs. They're always open, and we can get you involved with that. But I just want to do a quick shout out to some of our members individual projects as well, just to get behind them. So we have the Real Hinano podcast with Hinano and Dee. We've got My Collectables with his drop heads and all the awesome content that he does. K Collections, got Evolved. Josh, Collector's Gone Digital, who has all those fantastic videos he puts out on YouTube, and also is now my co-host for our Sunday show, VeVe Weekends. Also, a big shout out to Double Quill and Chris Severs for all the writings they do on Medium. Fantastic authors in the space, and always great sources of humor and education. Big shout out to VeVe Arcade, where he does his show every Sunday, and also has his NFT drops collection as well. So get yourself a Kid Arcade if you want to get in on that. Got Doctor Strange with All Things Strange with his Stack and Slack videos. So if you're looking for a bit of information about what's going on with the VeVe drops and just a bit of comic book awesomeness, so definitely get behind him on that one with his channel. Got the biggest bro, who's also VeVe Arcade's co-host on the Sunday shows. Again, another fantastic member in the space and always full of positivity and fun. Big shout out to Shawnee Poo as well, who's been rather quiet lately. I haven't seen much from him, but he did have his YouTube channel he had going as well. So big shout out to you. Informants BE, big shout out to you as well. Always covering the drop videos. Sometimes with other guests as well. I saw he had one recently with Bob Sales as well, was on there covering the drop. So good job on that one, guys. Keep them coming. Big shout out to Mr. Falcon as well, who does watching films on the toilet with his co-host Eamon, which he does on Spotify, which does film reviews and other cool stuff. He also does a lot of vault building in the space as well, and does a lot of cool content he's been doing lately with his son. So very cool to see, and dad goals right there, love it. Also a big shout out to Olga MKC with her MetaKitties project. You might see around on OpenSea. Another lovely lady and a very talented artist in the space. So her collection's available on OpenSea if you want to go and check it out. Big shout out to Miss Gecko, who also does a lot of co-hosting in different spaces all over this place, whether that be the Reset, Bus Stop. Big shout out to her as well. She also was one of the moderators in the Metamoda interview as well. So that was a pretty daunting task, I could probably say. So good job to you. Big shout out to Casual as well for all the amazing artwork, AI artwork that he does, and promoting others in the space. He also does his Funko ones as well, which is what my profile picture is. And he also hosts his own spaces from time to time as well. And of course, the last one, but certainly not least, is myself, Mr. Osmond Collect 63. I do Relax and Read every Friday, where I do live comic book readings of some of the comic books that we have on VeVe. And this coming Friday, I will be doing Tales to Astonish number 44, which is the first appearance of Janet Van Dyne, which is the Wasp. So if you're interested in that will be available in the X Spaces, and also on the my own YouTube channel, and also the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel. And I think that is just about going to do it. So like we said before, stay tuned for our VeVe Live is coming the 24th of March. So there'll be bits and pieces on the X Spaces and bit of promo material coming for that. So if you're interested, get behind that. And I think that's going to do it for me. All right, guys. So like I said before, this episode will be available on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel, along with all the links to everyone's individual projects in the descriptions down below. So get behind them, get into it. That's going to be enough rambling from me. So until next week, hopefully catch us on Sunday for the VeVe Weekend show. Have a good one, guys. Take care, and talk more soon.
Bye,
Aloha.
everyone. Shoot.
Deuces.
Love it.